Hi, and welcome to Kidney Plugged In. On this episode, we have a cooking show for you that focuses on healthy eating that's kidney friendly too. And we're excited to have you join us today as we explore delicious kidney friendly recipes. And whether you're tuning in for cooking tips, for inspiration, or you'd like to cook along, you're in the right place. So get ready to learn, have fun, and enjoy the magic of cooking together right here on Kidney Plugged In.
Hello everyone, I'm Wayde Haley, and it's my pleasure to be your host today. Welcome to the Come Cook With Us cooking show. We have 3 great recipes, and as a kidney patient, they are kidney friendly too. And you told us you wanted to cook a full dinner. So get ready to cook along with us. And of course, I want to welcome our Come Cook With Us dietitians, Dani and Anja. They're resident experts and will be providing some teaching points and nutritional advice. So Dani and Anja, welcome to the show.
Hi everyone, great to see you.
And today we have a special guest and a passionate home cook joining us. She knows a thing or two about making kidney-friendly meals, having lived with stage 4 kidney disease for the past 10 years. Tamara lives with a partner just outside Nanaimo on Vancouver Island with her furry friends. And she is here with us today to share some of her favorite kidney-friendly recipes. Welcome to the show, Tamara.
Thank you so much.
So Tamara, tell us a little bit about the 3 recipes that you're going to cook with us today.
Absolutely, Wayde. So we are going to, we're going to start with a berry crisp, and that's going to be our dessert, but it takes a while in the oven, so we're going to start with that. We are also making a winter salad. We'll make that at the end. And in the middle, we have a lovely creamy plant-based cauliflower Alfredo sauce. And so with the cauliflower, it just adds to our nutrients, right? It's a nice change from, a heavy cream. And I think that's, I'll leave the rest to you.
So I think I heard berry crisps. Can we start with that one first?
You want to eat that right now, don't you?
I do.
Yes, we can start with making that first.
All right, so this recipe is amazing. Make sure you have some frozen berries, your lemon juice, the sugar of choice that you have, maple syrup, vanilla extract, cornstarch, ground cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. All these wonderful flavors are going into our berry crisp filling. And then for the topping, we're going to use a little bit more sugar. You can decide, you can play with the sugar here, how much you want to use. You will use oats, that's going to be our fiber bump, our fiber kick, and then half a cup of flour of your choosing. And you're going to have half a teaspoon of cinnamon, salt, unsalted butter, and slivered almonds, okay? So get that all sort of ready.
We will also let everybody know we've turned on, so because we're gonna be making pasta and Alfredo, we want everything ready kind of at the same time. We have turned on our pot of water for the pasta and a second pot of water, or if you've got a double boiler on top if you want, for the cauliflower and the rest of the veggies. So if you get that started, and then Tamara and I are gonna start going through the crisp. Okay, and so we've taken the blueberries. I put cornstarch on them to coat them because these frozen berries are gonna have lots of juice in them when they bake. And then we put some lemon juice. And I'll finish off mine, then Tamara, you can tell them what you've done. So what else did I do? Maple syrup in here, some brown sugar in here, and you know what? We did taste test, and between the 3 of us, I thought it was good. These guys thought it was a little sweet. So you do you, and you enjoy how a little bit more sugar, a little bit less, depending on your tastes. That's the nice thing about this crisp.
All right. I'm just rolling the oats here. I wonder if there's some flour around for us.
Yeah, throw your ideas in the chat.
Something. It's always the flour.
You know what? I just end up using a bit of cornstarch because I'm gluten-free. Sorry about that. So I did add. But basically, what you could do, all you're trying to do is create a bit of texture and binding. So that I like cornstarch for that. Not everybody uses cornstarch. You can also use, almond flour or oat flour. I make my own oat flour just by blenderizing oats, just these oats, and it's such a cheap and cheerful way to make flour for any of your baked goods. Yeah.
Great idea, and that's okay that I'm like massaging it instead of melting
You can massage the butter.
Okay, good.
This is the therapy portion too, right?
Yeah.
So we massage and get happy and put all that.
Okay, I think the top is ready for you. There we go.
So I see we're using berries in the crisp. So what are the benefits of using berries over other fruits?
That's a great question. So we are using frozen blueberries for one, because frozen right now in the middle of winter, fresh berries are really expensive. But we're using frozen because they're low potassium, they are really low in sugar, really high in fiber, and they're very full of antioxidants and phytochemicals, which can help to fight inflammation. So I love using blueberries for that reason.
So another question, Dani. What if someone can't tolerate berries?
If you don't want to use berries because you don't tolerate them, you can definitely use apples in this recipe. You can use pears. And we were kind of toying with the idea of maybe trying this recipe out with mango. So you can use frozen mango chunks as well. You know, in the winter when things are kind of expensive and hard to come by, using any kind of frozen fruit like, that you find at the store that's on sale is great as well.
Wow, so that's ready to go already?
Yeah, so that took us we had 3 hands in here. Or 6 hands in here. So we're gonna put this in the oven at 350. I'm just gonna put it in there.
Yeah, perfect.
And let that cook. We'll set the timer for about 25-ish minutes.
So Dani or Anja, what's coming up next?
Okay.
Crisp.
So now we are gonna take away all our crisp ingredients and we're gonna move on to starting the Alfredo sauce. So we've got the pasta boiling and we're going to get the cauliflower cooking so that it's also ready.
So we have the water boiling, yes? Nothing in
We've
here yet, correct?
got all the water's boiling,
Okay,
yes.
awesome,
So your
great.
pasta water should be almost ready and the cauliflower. I couldn't find any frozen today at the store. So if you don't have the energy to cut and peel and cook, then it's better to use the frozen cauliflower, but I did cut up and wash this fresh cauliflower I found.
I found it was really hard to find the frozen cauliflower, but could you use like a cauliflower rice?
I think so, because you're gonna puree this at the end, so if you find riced cauliflower, I think that's also a great option. So we've got the cauliflower in. Tamara's struggling with the onion. I got the onion. You want to make these kind of small so that everything cooks at the same time. So I'm cutting the carrot a little bit small.
So bite size? Would that work?
Yeah, or even kind of like, I don't know, chunks.
Okay.
Like the cauliflower will take probably 10 minutes. And we're gonna soften up so this is all adding extra flavor.
Okay, let's get them in there.
Throw that in
What a
there
good
as
way
well.
to hide
okay
your
to cry if you do
veggies,
those
right?
onions.
Like, it's a great way to hide veggies into your sauce. I know we're not supposed to really like hide food, but sometimes you don't feel like eating the bulk of veggies, right? But this way you're blending them up, they're going into a sauce. It's a great way to add veggies to your diet.
All right, so I can't wait to see how this comes together. And we'll get right to that in just a minute. While the pasta cooks, we've got some information to share with you. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Did you know your lifestyle choices can significantly impact your kidney health? Staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet that's low in salt, maintaining a healthy weight, and moving regularly can all help protect your kidneys. Small changes in daily habits can make a big difference in keeping your kidneys functioning well. Check out the Kidney Foundation's Kidney Wellness Hub. It's a free online platform with tons of great tools, interactive resources, and videos, all to help you stay active, eat well, and boost your mental well-being. Plus, opportunities to get connected and stay social. Don't miss our cooking classes, our new Walking to Wellness series, and our wellness coaching to support you to make those positive lifestyle changes and stick to them, and so much more. Join today and receive a free journal. And now you know.
Well, welcome back, everyone. So what do you got? You got some lemons ready to
got all
squeeze?
kinds of
What
good
is next
stuff.
here?
Tamara's doing her arm workout.
Tell us a little bit about the Alfredo sauce.
So Anja already told us what was going in it. So I'm getting that started now. I just squeezed some lemon while we were on a little break there. I'm gonna put a little bit of apple cider vinegar too, just to give it a little bit of tang. But really, it's just a basic white sauce. If you want to add to it, you can add vegetables, you can add cashews, you can add chicken. It's up to you. I like to put a little bit of pepper sauce in it because I like it hot. But yes, we're giving you a base sauce here.
Perfect. Before, do you want to pop the noodles in?
Sounds good.
So we've got 2 different noodles here, which you can do at home to kind of whatever, if you've got packages left. Note the cooking time. So we are going to put, these look the same, but they're different. One is whole wheat and one is white, believe it or not. So we're going to put, I guess it's gonna be about 4 cups, you know, measure a bit of each, and you can, Tamara, pop them in for me.
Any benefits over the type of pasta?
So really, I think we might be introducing some new flavors. Tamara and I talked about how much we like cauliflower, but to some, having a cauliflower sauce might be new. So if you want to use white pasta, that's fine. You know, start with one change at a time. But if you want even more fiber, using that whole wheat pasta is a great option.
And this is the mustard here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You need a spoon.
Yeah.
How about this?
That'll work. It's okay.
Oh, there you go.
That'll get it all out of there, which is perfect because they want it in here.
The peppercorn mill thingamajig is jammed.
Okay.
So we can just use a little bit of smoked paprika
Okay.
Ooh.
instead.
That's a cool
So
idea.
So what do we have? We've got our pasta cooking, we've got our veggies cooking, we've got the handheld blenders over there, ready to go.
Look, if it's
We've got your blender ready.
Okay,
We've got
alright.
the sauce ingredients. Those are all gonna go in with the tofu and the milk once your
Grab that.
veggies are cooked.
So is there advantage using like plant-based Alfredo sauce over traditional?
Well, it depends on your kind of health status. If you're wanting to increase more plants, which most of us don't get enough veggies in our diet, starting plant-based and using cauliflower is a great way. We really like to find ways that we can use tofu. So Tamara gave us this great recipe that you use at home. We haven't done silken tofu yet.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
we're gonna throw that in there as another way to show plant-based protein. Do you wanna see if it's spoon tender? Oh, this
Pretty
is hot.
tender, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's looking good. I just use the same ones. I mean, it's
Oh,
all
good.
in the same place.
I love it. Okay, it's hot. My goodness. This is my asbestos fingers. I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
Okay, Tamara, what else?
Thank you for that tofu and the. Now, are we using milk or dairy-free milk today? And does it matter?
So what we had, if you want to keep this completely vegan or completely plant-based, you're going to want to use a plant-based milk. I'll take this for you.
Thank you.
You want to use a plant-based milk. The type of milk you use is going to be different as well. If you need a low phosphorus option, you're going to want to use like an almond milk or a rice milk. Those are lower protein. If you need a higher protein, then soy milk is your best alternative to cow milk.
Okay.
Okay,
you.
so you mix all that in there.
All right, let's mix it up a little before we.
All right, so while that's cooking, what's up next, Anja?
Okay, so we're going to probably off camera blend this up because it'll be really loud for you. We're gonna blend it up and turn it into a puree, and then we're gonna move on to the winter salad. If you wanna keep some of that pasta water, so don't strain all your pasta at the end. Do you do this too when you're
Sometimes,
making sauce? Keep some of that starchy water because it's gonna help that sauce stick to the pasta.
Ah, good tip. So while our team organizes salad, we'll see you back here in 60 seconds.
All right.
Did your New Year's resolutions include creating a healthier lifestyle for yourself? The Kidney Wellness Hub has you covered. Some of our upcoming events include Art for Wellness. It's a form of self-care that helps us better understand ourselves. You don't need any special supplies or prior experience, just an open heart and a willingness to explore your creativity. We also have Healthy Eating Made Simple. Join a cooking session either live online or on demand. Choose whether to cook along or simply tune in for tips and inspiration in the kitchen. The recipes are great for anyone and they're kidney friendly too. And don't forget to nibble on some exercise snacks. Learn more about these 2 to 10 minute personalized snack breaks with the support of kinesiology students to guide you. No matter where you're starting from, we're here to support you in building healthy habits that can help prevent chronic disease. Your journey starts today. Join the Kidney Wellness Hub, where everyone is welcome.
Okay, Tamara, this winter salad sounds like a perfect item to brighten your day.
I'm excited to make the winter salad with you,
Okay.
Tamara. Should we drain the pasta first?
Yeah, we probably
Okay.
should. I think
Okay.
it's probably. Can you check and see if it's ready? Or
Oh yeah, it looks. It needs
another minute.
maybe
Okay.
a little
Yeah.
minute, a little minute. Or
Me?
2. Okay, let's get going with the salad and we can revisit our
Okay.
pasta after then.
So the winter salad is going to be with pears and lemon, which excites me because those are some of my favorite flavors.
Okay, great. So we're gonna start
Okay.
off with the dressing.
Sure.
That really blends up nicely. What do you,
Yeah.
for those vegetables, you just use like this,
Yeah, I just
Like
kind
a
of
bullet type of-
I can demo because we still need to puree it a little bit more. But I
Yes.
really like that handheld blender. It's about $50, and I bought it in 2008, so it still works.
Okay.
So I think it was
Not
a good
bad,
buy.
not bad.
Yeah, it was a good buy. So okay, so we're gonna add some olive oil there. We have our lemon juice that we need to do. So I'll
Some
just-
mustard here.
this is our dressing, and so Tamara, you like to put the dressing on the bottom here
Sure.
of your bowl, right?
Yeah, I do sometimes. But you don't have to, right? We have options.
Yeah, it's nice to do it this way because it just incorporates beautifully and all the dressing coats the ingredients. So you may not have to use as much really to get the deliciousness that you're looking for.
so are there any dressings that are healthier than others?
So in terms of healthy dressings, the ones you make at home are really good, right? Like so trying to make your own dressings is a great way to reduce the sodium, reduce the additives. There are a lot of hidden additives in things that we might not consider. Like dressings are a good example, and it's a great way to balance out the types of fats that you're eating. So if you have to worry about, the heart health and cholesterol, it's a really good way to swap out maybe some higher saturated fat ingredients for things like olive oil, which we're using here. So I do really think it's easy to make your own dressing. I usually do it in a jar like this.
Oh, I love it.
And,
I'm a big fan of the mason jar.
You do? Okay. And how long, like, what do you do with it? How do you navigate the batch cooking of the dressing, batch making of it? What do you use
batch
it for?
making?
Yeah, you make a batch of it, or do you use it all in the salad?
Oh no, you can make you can use the big mason jar if you want, or you can put it in smaller ones and use it each time that you have a salad, and then you don't have to make the dressing every single time.
Oh, that's
right?
true.
Yeah,
That's
it's got
right.
more than enough of the.
I love it.
onion.
Put it in.
Chuck it,
I
I'll
love
chuck it all in.
onion.
It's
You love
going all
onion?
in.
I love onion.
love onion.
Vitamin C, good
Yeah.
taste. How can you go wrong?
This is true.
All right.
All right.
Will you take some lettuce?
Once I stop crying.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I'm just going to check this pasta
Cover it up
while
with
I'm here.
lettuce.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
So here it is. If you don't want to use romaine, you don't have to. If the romaine doesn't
Okay.
look good at the market, right?
Which happens.
Yeah.
Right? It
yeah.
happens.
What do you like using if romaine?
I really like green leaf lettuce and I like butter lettuce. So either one would work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I like kale too sometimes. It's very in right now.
Yeah.
Can we use a different sweetener other than maple syrup?
Yeah. You can use fruit, right?
Yeah.
Fruit is great. Dried fruit, which we'll be using here. I've got some dried strawberries, actually.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Isn't that kind of fun?
Yes.
The recipe calls for, I think, for cranberries.
Cranberries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I should be starting to cut up the apple.
Oh, I want to eat that apple.
So not everyone wants a salad when it's cold out. Any tips for making salads more like a stable throughout the year?
So that's why I kind of really like this winter salad. I think you're using, the apple, the pear. It's kind of bringing in a little more layers. We're going to use some seeds as well. You can use the slivered almonds you bought for your apple crisp,
Sometimes I roast my seeds too.
Yeah, and the roasting, such a great way to bring in that winter flavor. So you want to winterize your salad because it is difficult to eat salad
like it.
sometimes, right?
Winterize it.
Winterize it.
That salad looks actually awesome.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Can I pop back in?
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm
Hello.
going to just come and check on this pasta. You're looking for kind of al dente.
Yeah.
We had two different kinds mixed in here, so yours might have taken a little bit longer. Fun trick. I'm not going to do it in your kitchen. You can take a noodle, throw it against the wall.
I can't wait to see what the fun trick is. Yeah.
You can take a noodle and throw it against the wall to see if it's al dente, straight from the Italian's kitchen.
Yeah.
But we won't do that today. I think this looks pretty cooked.
Really
It looks
beautiful.
perfect, actually.
And I'm gonna use the mitts.
timing.
I'm gonna use the
Please,
mitts.
yeah, they're right behind
Yes.
you.
And-
Should we zap this,
Yes.
Tamara? You want to try zapping?
Yeah.
You want to try zapping?
I want you to zap.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to zap?
No, I'm just zapping.
Excuse the noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Because
blitzing.
we want it to be smooth, right? It's not
So maybe do you want a little bit of this pasta water?
Yes.
And that might thin it out a little bit.
Let's do that.
And I saved it because I
Yeah.
almost
Look at
forgot.
you.
Look at me
you.
remembering
Look at
everything
you.
today.
You are. You're younger than me. That's all I could say.
Oh, has everyone checked on their crisp?
Yeah.
My crisp
forget.
is
shoot.
yeah.
They're
My crisp is crisping. We better take our.
This is why I burn things.
It's getting crispy.
I'm gonna pull ours out
God,
because
it
your
smells so
magic
good.
oven has made it done.
It's done already.
Yeah,
Wow. So
All right.
it might not be done at home, right? Depending on your oven.
Yeah.
How do you know?
So I put my oven on a timer. We still technically have 2 minutes left.
Do you? But it's all browned on
Yeah,
top.
it's all, but I agree. I think I'll take it out. And do you want to finish the beautiful pasta?
Yes, let's finish that off.
Throw a
So
few more seeds on there. I think we're good here.
the
Yeah.
salad is all good. You've made your dressing at the bottom, so we'll toss that at the end. And then we can put the sauce on top of the pasta. Do you want to
Okay.
toss it all up over
Check
there?
the pasta in here.
Yes. Yeah, or you can do it in the pot.
Up to you. I think it'll look pretty around here.
Okay, do it in there. And then we have some
Garnishes.
garnishes.
This does smell delicious.
Aw.
Okay, thanks, Wayde.
I am hungry, so that's
You are
why.
a neutral party, so it's good that you approve of the smells.
So we love talking about low sodium cooking. We haven't used any salt in here, but so you do really need to use different ways to add flavor. We use the nutritional yeast to add that kind of cheesy flavor to the sauce. We used different veggies. We used the aromatics with the garlic and the onion along with that cauliflower. And Tamara, you said you use lots of extra.
I do. I do. I like a little extra garlic and I like a little heat. And I also, unfortunately, I put all the nutmeg in here, but I like to top it with some nutmeg too. Yeah.
So you can't
How's that?
forget about the toppings. I think that's great.
Does that look all right?
That looks good. This is like when I did the chicken and we were like throwing all that sauce on top and we don't.
It looks great.
beautiful.
It actually came out nice.
So I'm chopping up the parsley, and we often talk about herbs, and we use the dried herbs, we use the fresh herbs. You know, you use what you have on hand. But these are not only going to add salt-free, it's hard to say salt-free today.
Salt-free flavor.
Thank you.
Excellent.
This is why with us today. But this is a leafy green. So you think about, we're always talking about incorporating more leafy green vegetables into your diet. And parsley is a great way to do that. Garnish your sauces, garnish your soups, garnish your meat dishes at the end. And no, you're not gonna get a cup of this like you would maybe kale, but you're still gonna get more of those antioxidants and also lots of vitamin K, which is great. So if you wanna
Decorate? I love to
and
decorate.
then we're gonna really bump up the color. Dani found. Aren't these beautiful?
They're gorgeous.
These are sun-dried tomatoes that Dani had dried, and she just rehydrated them. And
okay.
we put them just in some hot water, and I think this is gonna add a really nice flavor.
Awesome.
A little
Look at
bit
this color now.
chili for color, just a little bit of chili powder or chili flakes if you like heat, and it just makes it look really pretty too. Yeah, and then, hello. I get to put these on.
These are so beautiful. So really, like, that's what we like about cooking, is that you can do whatever you like.
It's almost time, Wayde.
It is almost time. I really can't believe we put this together in how many minutes? This is absolutely
41, 42 minutes.
amazing. It does smell wonderful. So how close are we? Are we ready?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're just gonna plate it up.
So when you have like people coming over, the salad is ready, right? If you're having guests, and the dressing's just on the bottom. So it's all you need to do is just finish it right before you serve it. It doesn't get soggy. I like
That's
that.
a great
And
idea.
you're saving dishes.
Saving dishes.
I love saving dishes.
It's so
I have to make another
It's so important. Yeah.
This is it here. These are our recipes. Our berry crisp is over on the side here. And yeah, I hope that everybody enjoys them.
So we've got these, we've plated these with the carbs, your veggies. We're doing half your plate to be your vegetable, so this is very kidney friendly. If you're needing a higher protein diet, this is where you're gonna wanna add a bit more chicken or tuna or like more of those cashews like what Tamara was saying. But if you're following a lower protein diet, this is gonna be a great option for you and kidney friendly for everyone on the board.
You really want to dig in. You go ahead. You do the taste test.
So feel free to dig in,
Oh
Wayde.
boy, yeah.
Tell us what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Pressure's
So
on now.
juicy. So juicy. Oh my God, it's so good.
Good, good.
Well, this brings us to the end of this Come Cook With Us show today. A special thank you to Tamara for being our guest chef and showing us these awesome recipes.
Thank you.
And our resident experts, Dani and Anja, thanks so much for being a part of this today. But most of all, thanks to you. Thanks for joining us on the Come Cook With Us show. This show makes delicious, healthy recipes that are kidney friendly too, and we hope to see you all again on the next Come Cook With Us show. All right, now let's dig into this.
Thank you so much for watching. Yum. Excited.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.